It's your boy, I'm Bizak, doing it again. We're talking Derrick Lewis versus Tai Tuivasa at UFC 271. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hashtag best bet. Don't forget to hit that reminder, because your boy's back. All right, D. Lewis, Tai Tuivasa. Tai, in my opinion, he's a bit of a swarmer, which is a form of a pressure fighter. And then you got D. Lewis, Derrick, the Black Beast Lewis, who is a bit more of a brawler, and he's going to use his wiles and his tricks. And he's got a couple. Like, he seems like a very basic fighter, but he does have a few tricks. And I'm not talking about his flying knee or his fake switch flying roundhouse kick. What I'm talking about is the fact that he'll press forward, and then what he has a tendency to do is kind of step back and draw you in, lull you in. Now, and then he'll try to land that big shot. Or he'll even fake hurt and then try to land that big shot. And, to varying degrees of success, he's used it in fights. Now, the big question, and what I haven't been able to find an answer to, is this a 3-round fight or is this a 5-round fight? Obviously, we all know that Derrick Lewis performs much better in 3-round fights. Then he's not worried about his cardio as much, and he kind of has a tendency to be more willing to let it go, let it all hang out, let loose, let it rip. You know what I'm saying? So in that, I think that'll make a big difference. But not knowing that, I'm going to assume it's a 3-round fight, since the last thing I heard from Derrick was that he wanted this to be his next fight to be a 3-round fight. So here we are. And what I have to say is I think Tai is going to be more willing to enter into these brawls with Derrick Lewis. He has before. He has with Greg Hardy. He entered into a brawl with Greg Hardy. He was actually hurt by Greg Hardy and then was able to land a counter shot of his own and put Greg Hardy down when Greg Hardy got a little over anxious, tried to enter in for the finish. Derrick Lewis is a magnificent finisher. If anything, if he hurts you, he's really good at getting the job done. So the question is Tai Tuivasa's chin going to hold out longer than Derrick Lewis's cardio? And my pick is D. Lewis. I'm going Derrick. I think Derrick's power is going to be enough to put Tai out. I think Derrick's a good enough finisher to know that once he's hurt, to put him out. And so that's the way I'm going. I've seen Tai hurt a couple times in fights, and I think Derrick's going to be able to hurt him. I think Derrick's going to be able to put him out. That's not to say that Tai isn't going to be able to develop a plan. We've seen Derrick beaten enough to know, avenues or paths to victory for Tai Tuivasa. And if he can avoid getting hurt, push the pressure, pace and the pressure